Good evening, everybody. It's George with the Cross Country Mission. How you doing this evening? Got a question for you. Anybody ever raised children out there? I got a 16-year-old that I tell you what, I push and I pull and I push and I pull. You know, they say it's hard to be an adult in this world that we live in today. But I'm telling you right now, it's hard to be a child, a kid in this world that we live in today, with all the pushing and pulling that the forces of darkness is doing to these children. I sometimes have a hard time getting my daughter to dress up for church. She would just assume, as I'm sure your child would too, get up, throw on some pajamas and go to church, not even comb her hair half the time. The Lord came to me a couple weeks ago and He burdened my heart. He says, George, He said, just like everything else, He says, you're the man of that household. He says, your family follows you. He says, how are you going to get on to your daughter about not wearing her Sunday best when you alone don't wear your Sunday best? I said, well, he's right. He's right. So for the last 2 weeks, I've been wearing my Sunday best. Night before last Saturday night, I went in there. I said, what are you wearing to church tomorrow, honey? I said, I'm going to get a tie to match your outfit, right? She said, oh, I'm going to wear that dress that I wore blah, blah, blah. I said, well, that's great. That's great. I'm not saying she's going to do this every week, but I'm saying the Lord told me to lead the way. So, but here's what I'm saying, is that I'm doing what the Lord told me to do, to lead my family. I believe that, God told Moses to take his shoes off when he was up there getting the 10 Commandments. He wasn't even in God's house. He was up on a mountain getting ready to receive the 10 Commandments because that's holy ground. Now, I'm a growing, just like He's the potter, I'm the mold. You know what I'm saying? He's the father, I'm the child. He's growing me all the time. He burdened my heart to lead my family into respecting His house. But I actually got approached today by a man that I respect. He says, what are you doing, George? You trying to shame all of us because we don't dress up when we come in here? All I'm saying is that if the Lord burdened my heart to do something, I'm going to do it. I'm the man of my house. I got to lead my family. Now, whatever you want to do with your family, you do it. Whatever relationship you have with your God, do it. But all I'm saying is, I don't judge nobody, so don't judge me. I'm not bothering. It's not against the law to dress up. Okay, you can't address Jesus. That's what a friend of mine told me. He says, you can't address Jesus, George. So, anyways, I love you. I encourage you. If you're a man and you're the man of your house and your children ain't doing something that you don't want them to do, take it to the Lord. But most of all, rise up to your position within your household. Your whole family will follow you. I love you. Jesus loves you. Celebrate masculinity today. Be the man of your house. I love you. Jesus loves you. Have a great day.